Good evening, everybody. It is very quiet right now inside the Adirondack Bank Center in downtown Utica, but it was anything but earlier on as the 15th annual New York Sash Teddy Bear Toss game brought a sold-out crowd here to the Aud to experience what has become a staple of our community. And Chelsea, as someone that's relatively new to our community, your first Teddy Bear Toss game, I mean, what an introduction to Utica, right?
It was amazing. I've heard so much about this. Everyone's been talking about it. It's obviously the most popular game of the regular season for UC. But to see it live and to see the kids, the joy on their faces, being able to throw their teddy bears down into the ice, and the way that it happened so quickly in this game, 61 seconds in, it was amazing. So it was great for my first time.
Yeah, absolutely. And so a big game for the Pioneers taking on a local rival, Morrisville State Mustangs, and a little bit of a connection there as the head coach of Morrisville State is a former Utica College alum, a former Utica College captain, so a lot tying in there.
Yeah, and so this is actually their last game of the first half of the season, so they're going to be going into the new year. They don't play again until January 4th, I believe. So they wanted to end this one with a bang. I mean, the way that it started definitely did, so that was great to see.
Yeah, all right. Well, without further ado, let's take a look at the highlights from a wild night here at the Aud.
Sold out crowd for the 9th straight year of the Teddy Bear Toss contest, with over 30,000 stuffed animals donated to children in need through local charities over the 15 years of existence.
And it didn't take long, just 1 minute and 1 second into the game. It's Dante Zapata, the freshman, with a strong move to the net, puts it 5-hole and let the Teddies fly. It's a new record for fastest ever Teddy Bear Toss goal and gets the Pioneers going right away. In the middle frame, a boarding penalty has Morrisville State up on the power play for 5 minutes, and they capitalize. James Boisvert from the point with the slap shot that sails into the net. Mustangs on the board and down 1.
In the third, UC with a big-time goal off the rush, Dylan Rollett center for John Makovich, and the tap-in gives the Pioneers a 2-goal lead back.
How about this beauty? Regan Kavanaugh goes between the legs out front to Donovan Ott on the near post. The Teddy Bears flew early, and the fans left happy as Utica College wins this one 4-1.
You know, I think the semester's getting long, and we just looked a little lethargic tonight. You know, I thought clearly we were the better team. Pucks weren't going in. Got into that 5-minute major. That put us on the ropes in the second. You know, we found a way to win. Looking forward to the second semester, getting some healthy bodies back and trying to just get some more energy going. I thought it was a little bit flat again for us. I mean, the crowd speaks for itself. I mean, it's a sold-out crowd, ton of energy. You almost wish we didn't score till the second period, keep the buzz going in here. So it's just amazing. You know, what New York Sash, what you guys, WKTV does for us. I mean, it's just an unbelievable event. Certainly the fans in town support it, and the kids will be smiling at Christmas. So it's a win-win for everybody.
All right, so you heard from Coach Heenan there, said that they thought they were a little lethargic tonight, but you know what? A 4-1 win is a 4-1 win, and he said before this game that he wanted to go into break feeling good about themselves, and they got the win, and so they have the momentum heading into break, so that's what's really important.
Definitely. They're going in 7-2-2. He wasn't too happy with the record, but they're undefeated in non-conference play, which is great for them, which was a point that he made. So to go in on a win, winning your last one going into the second semester is amazing. So.
Yeah, for sure. So this was obviously the big game in town, but not the only game involving teams from this town. The Utica Comets were actually on the road tonight taking on the Binghamton Devils, and it was not their night. The Comets fell behind early and couldn't recover. The Devils went up 5-0 within the first 40 minutes of the game. Now, Seamus Malone would score the only goal for the Comets as they fall 5-1. Their record is now 4-2 in the month of December. Now, Utica's back in action again on Wednesday. Again, they'll be on the road, and that time they'll be taking on the Belleville Senators at 7 o'clock.
And for Utica City, they took on the Baltimore Blast in their third meeting of the season. This game was crazy. I mean, trust me, I get the Twitter alerts. This one ended up going into overtime, and Utica City came out on top with a game winner by Ben Raman. And Ricardo Dieguez put in 4 goals in this one. UCFC's record is now 4-1. They return back home on December 28th against the Harrisburg Heat.
Yes, so busy night for teams that play here at the Aud, and especially here at the Aud. Tremendous game for the community. Teddy bears fly. We had a record tonight. I mean, all in all, you just saw a little bit of everything in this one.
Yes, and it was such a great time talking to the fans. Everyone was super engaged, very involved. It was a whole bunch of participation, and it was for a great cause. So it was nice for us to be able to support that as well, bring light to it, and to share with our viewers. And it was so much fun. I had a blast.
Yes. So until next year for the 16th annual New York Sash Teddy Bear Toss, this has been the 15th annual New York Sash Teddy Bear Toss, and a milestone year it was with the record Teddy Bear Toss goals, the Utica College Pioneers beating Morrisville State 4-1. That'll do it for us here at the Adirondack Bank Center. A great night in the books.